Elevation, elevation. Well, well, well. Look what the cat done drug in. And this is your boy, Bootsey TwoFly from TwoFly International. And we are back in the house once again. Let me get y'all straight real quick. Let's see. I see you. Can you see me? All right. So, when putting your hands on someone can go horribly wrong. We all know about the Will Smith Chris Rock incident at the Oscars, earlier this past week. One thing about that is, fellas, you got to be careful. You have to be careful. Just like women have to be careful, but guys especially. Man, don't let these chicks pump your head up. Go out here and try to show out in front of these women, getting all macho and shit, because you can put your hands on somebody, you can get fucked up. Like, for real. Don't let these women get you fucked up or killed, even worse. You know what I mean? So, we all know the story. Will Smith was laughing at a joke Chris Rock told, and basically, we all know about the entanglement thing, supposedly where Jada was sleeping with August Alsina, and who knows who else she was sleeping with. And Will was also cheating. So Will was cheating. They got some kind of open, supposedly relationship. Who knows? He goes out and messes with who he messes with. She goes out, messes with whoever she messes with. And I guess that's whatever arrangement they got. But let's be honest, Will Smith hasn't really been the same after this. I'll say for years, like if you look at him, he doesn't look like the same chipper guy. He doesn't seem happy. He seems like he's always a little, just like he's kind of slightly depressed or got a lot on his mind. I mean, I imagine the guy has a lot on his plate, with the acting, with the family. Who knows? But I'm just thinking in my mind, damn, bro, you slapped the dude over a joke, but you didn't slap the dude that she was having sex with. This dude over here banging your chick, he's hanging out with your son. You got him all in the house and the dude banging your chick, but you didn't slap him over the whole sex thing. You feel me? So I'm kind of like, wow, this is just crazy. Like, to me, it's alpha of a male Will is. He's tall, he's got the looks, he's got the money. My thing is, he still went out beta. He went out beta. No cap. This dude went out beta. He put his hands on another guy. I mean, it's more like we all know Chris Rock. This is what comedians do. They crack jokes and things like that. But he went up there, he looks over at Jada, and Jada apparently wasn't feeling that joke. And this is also from some previous shit that went on before that. And it just escalated. He walks up, slaps him. And now he's pretty much, because of the backlash from it, Will is resigning from acting, or he's resigning from the Oscars, whatever the case may be. But, which brings me to the subject. Fellas, do not let these women get your ass whipped out here. You might run up on one or two guys and you think you're Jesse James and you're tough and you work out and all that shit. Man, some of these dudes and some of these chicks are strapped. They will pop your ass. Don't try to go up in there and be a hero unless it's justified. If somebody's fucking with your daughter or your mom or a family member, or just this shit is wrong that you see in front of you, or they're doing some shit and you see it, that's fine. If you feel justified, that's understandable, because the man is seen as the protector, so, but at the same time, don't be a fool either, because there are some women, man, they go out and they run their mouth recklessly. They get all in these guys' faces and they run their mouth recklessly. They try to put their hands on grown men And when they get slapped out or get slapped or embarrassed in public, they're crying. I'm like, look, if you put yourself in masculine energy, then what do you think's going to happen? That's probably another reason why most of the guys now, they don't, they don't want to date half of these chicks because a lot of the women are in their masculine energy. They're trying to be a man. You know what I mean? And if you are gay, then so be it. But at the end of the day, you're still a woman, just like a gay guy is still a man. Still, I don't care how many trans you put on it, how many genders you flip that shit. You still was born. You born a man, you born a man. You born a woman, you born a woman. But a lot of them chicks are putting themselves in that masculine energy. And most men want feminine energy. It's like, well, if I'm the man and she acting like me, then what the hell I need her for? You feel me? But like I say, I'm not anybody's judge. I don't give a damn what you do. If you want to, if that's what you want to do you. I'm not here to referee nobody's problems but mine. But my homeboy, I had a homeboy, man, an African homeboy. This is back when I was in my 20s. I was living on the east side of Atlanta. And I had a roommate at the time, dude named Quan. Of course, I've mentioned him a few times in the video, you know. So my next, I had a neighbor that lived across the street, an African guy. He was a real cool ass dude. We would always joke around, chop it up, talk about girls, and he was working, I was working. We'd see each other passing by, going and coming. So what happened was, I remember one day I came outside and we had a good little conversation. Like I just went over there to him. We just talked. He said, "Man, I'm 27 years old, man. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. This, and that." And I said the same thing. I said, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I got a job, but it's got to be more to life than just working. What else am I gonna do with my life?" And for men, we can go through this confusion for years. Like, so you have to, as men, we're trying to find ourselves constantly trying to find ourselves. So we had just had this conversation, and I moved. I ended up moving. I didn't see him. So I get a phone call. Apparently, he was walking to the store with a couple of more guys that I knew at the time, and they was walking up to a Walgreens that was right at the apartment complex that we stayed at that particular time. And he seen a guy that was arguing with his female. Like, this female and this dude, they was fighting. He was jacked her up, or I'm not sure what it was, but they say this guy had jacked the chick up. But we don't know what the chick did. So I don't know what the problem was. I don't get me to speculating because I don't know. Like I say, I ain't no referee. But my homeboy, the African dude, says, "Hey, man, you shouldn't beat on that female like that. You know what I mean? You shouldn't beat on that female. That's not right." And I get it. Yeah, some men are naturally stronger than women. But there's some women that know how to push a dude's buttons. And they know what to say. They know how they'll call you a little boy. They'll say, "Fuck, nigga." You never know. And the dude just, after a while, it's just like Will. He snapped. You feel me? Like, he just flipped. And that shit happens. I ain't mad at him, but I'm just saying the shit happens. So they went to Walgreens. And I think on the way back, this had to have been a little bit later, maybe like an hour, 30 minutes. I don't know how long they spent in the store. So when they get back, the same guy that he was telling, "Man, I don't think you should beat on that female." And I guess the guy was like, "Oh, so that's how you feel, bro? You need to mind your fucking business." And the same dude right then and there said, "Yeah, bro, what was up with that shit you was talking earlier? Yeah, you was all talking tough and shit. I told you to mind your fucking business." And he pulled his pistol out and shot my homeboy dead in the head, man. Killed him right on the fucking spot. And somebody had asked a question one day, I think it was on Facebook or something. They said to the fellas, they say, fellas, if you seen a guy beating on a female, would you intervene? Now, some average guys would be like, yeah, I would stop that dude because a man shouldn't beat on a woman, this, and that. But my opinion was, I was just like, my homeboy got killed trying to take up for a woman. And don't get me wrong, like I say, if it's justified, if you feel like you're doing the right thing, then handle your business, bro. Handle your business, my G. If you think you can whoop this man's ass, even if you don't want to whoop his ass, if you just want to take another route and you want to talk him out of it, or, hey, man, y'all need to chill, somebody's going to call the cops, or, something like that. When I did security, I didn't go out there trying to act like I was Mr. Get Bad and doing all that extra shit. And, you'll get your ass killed out here, man, over somebody else's problems, bro. I'm not trying to get shot over somebody else's shit. I'm not trying to get shot over no woman, first of all. But, like I say, if I feel like I'm justified, like, hey, bro, y'all need to take that somewhere else. Or, hey, man, y'all, take that shit in your crib, or y'all need to walk off. And fellas, if you feel like you need to put your hands on a woman, you don't need to be with her, bro. Let that bitch go. And females, don't let them niggas whoop your ass, beat you all up and down the fucking block like that. Separate yourself from that bullshit. That's toxic. It's toxic as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. That kind of relationship is very, very toxic as fuck. And when I did security, I saw a lot of crazy shit like that. Like, I swear I did, man. Like, domestic disputes. I get a call early Sunday morning, dude whooping this girl ass. Hey, man. Hey, security, man, we need you to come over because we hear some loud screaming and they arguing. So I have to call the police. Hey, man, look, this is what's going on. We're standing right outside the door listening. They arguing like a motherfucker. Shit breaking. Sound like a big-ass plates flying and shit. Well, as soon as they open the door, hello, sir. Like, yes, what's going on, sir? Well, we got a call, man. Y'all got a domestic dispute going on. Y'all all right? Yeah, man. Yeah, cool. Yeah, man. We all right. Yes, we all right. And yes, officer, there's no problem here. I swear. This motherfucker went from, you stupid bitch. You stupid as hell. Hold, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. Blah, 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 blah. Now he talking like a fucking proper Englishman and shit. No, sir. There's nothing going on here. Nothing here to see, sir. And we like, motherfucker, you woke me up out of my sleep to come out here, motherfucker. Somebody going to jail. Goddamn waking me up early on a Sunday morning. I'm off. I ain't got to do nothing else. And you waking me up and shit on your bullshit. On account of y'all bullshit. Motherfucker, work that shit out. You ain't no fucking kids. Talk that shit out, man. We ain't kids out here, man. You shouldn't even have to come to throwing hands out here. You shouldn't have to throw these hands. But to defend yourself, yes, I'm with it. If a woman's being attacked and you see it, by God, if you think you can take that motherfucker, take him. Whoop his ass. I don't give a fuck. If I think I could take him, I'm going to take a swing at him. I ain't super nigga. But if I feel like I'm justified, I'm willing to take an ass whooping. And I'm going to wear that ass whooping. I'll wear an ass whooping. Doesn't bother me. Fine with me. But, it's just one of them things, man. Fellas, do not let these women get your ass killed or kicked out here. Some of them, they run their mouth too much. Some of them are out of pocket. They are. Some of them, if it's justified, do what you got to do. You feel me? But, fellas, do not get your ass killed out here. Do not do it, man. Be careful, man. Be mindful, man. Everybody don't play that running up on them and shit. You know what I mean? You can't run up on everybody. So we about to start. We at the end of part 1, man. Somebody hand me my damn belt. We out of time on part 1. God damn it. Damn cameras, man. But we're going to hit y'all up on part 2. Stay tuned.